Hello everyone. In this presentation, I'll take you through an in-depth analysis of influenza death in the United States, focusing on different population groups and geographic regions. Our objective is to understand the impact of influenza on vulnerable population and how this insight can help improve public health responses during future flu season. Here is the overview. So, motivation and objective is the motivation behind this project is to prepare healthcare providers for the seasonal surges in influenza by examining data from previous flu seasons. By identifying which populations and regions are most vulnerable, we can optimize staffing, resource allocation, and vaccination efforts. And our main objective is to compare influenza deaths among vulnerable population, those aged 85 and over, with non-vulnerable population under 85 years across different states. This analysis will help identify areas where the need for the healthcare intervention is greatest. So here is some charts. You can see these charts display the it show the total death in vulnerable 85 plus and non-vulnerable populations under 85 across different states. Here you can see California top of the list with over invulnerable 47,483% death in the vulnerable population compared to around 65,119% death in the non-vulnerable group. Also, you can see in Florida, there are about 19,148% deaths in the 85 plus age group, showing the significant impact on the elderly. Uh, States like Texas, New York also show patterns with deaths in the vulnerable group. The Here you can see the map. The field map uses 5 shades of gray represent total population by states, while red and orange circles overlay the map. They show death in the vulnerable and non-vulnerable population, red, orange, and green. The darker shades of gray indicate states with large populations such as California, Texas, and New York. California has the large orange circles indicated the highest number of deaths among the vulnerable population 85 plus, with Florida and New York also show significant mortality rates in this group. By seeing in Texas, the map reveals a balanced impact between vulnerable and non-vulnerable population, with both red and green circles indicating high death counts in both groups. So the scatter plot compared death in vulnerable population 85 plus against the total population. The R-square value of 0.84 suggests a strong correlation between death in vulnerable population and overall deaths. As we can see, the vulnerable population death increases, total death also rise significantly, particularly in states like California and Florida, where both age groups are heavily impacted. Our analysis reveals that states like California, Florida, and New York have the highest influenza death rate, especially among the vulnerable population, those 85 plus. The strong correlation between deaths in vulnerable and non-vulnerable populations, indicated by the R-squared value of 0.84, suggests that protecting the elderly could significantly reduce overall mortality. Here are some recommendations and next steps. So, targeted vaccination campaigns state with the highest death rate, such as California, Florida, and New York, should prioritize vaccination for vulnerable populations. Increased healthcare resources states experience the highest mortality rates should allocate extra staff and medical resources during the peak influenza month, particularly from December to February. Public health awareness. There should be an increase in public health campaign in high impact states to raise awareness of the importance of the vaccination and early treatment, especially among the elderly and the children. And some next steps. Future research should explore additional factors such as socioeconomic status and access to healthcare to better understand regional disparities in influenza deaths. Continuous monitoring of influenza trends and the incorporation of predictive models will help refine future healthcare responses. Um, Thank you everyone for watching this analysis of influenza death. The insights we have gathered will help healthcare providers better plan and respond to future flu seasons. If you have any question or suggestion, please let me know. And thank you for watching.